What's going on, guys, and welcome to my Doctor Who collection update for December 2019. This one's a little late. I really should have done this about a week ago, but well, one, I physically couldn't have because I was waiting for a couple of my DVDs which didn't come until Wednesday, only a couple of days ago. I could have still done it a little bit earlier, however, with just general stuff going on in my life. Work's been quite busy and stuff at the moment. Well, not necessarily busy, but there's been a lot of stuff going on at work. Also, with the classic reviews, trying to get them out at a reasonable pace. I'm going to have to slow down with them a little bit because of the other thing, which is the Series 12 reviews. With Series 12 currently coming out, it means that things are a little bit all over the place, and I had a lot of things planned for the start of January, the Series 12 videos, because that's just started. Classic reviews still going once a week, which is kind of off track a little bit at the moment, but I'll try and get back on it. Obviously, the collection update, which I'm doing now for December of last year, and I'm also hoping to soon, within the next couple of weeks, do an updated DVD collection. So, yeah, a lot going to be going on, so this is a little bit late, but anyway, better late than never. We've only got 5 DVDs this month, that's all I got, but let's get started with it. So we've got 2 box sets and 1 single release, so we'll do the single release first. That is The Mask of Mandragora, a story that I have not seen, that I haven't really heard anything about, to be honest. It's Sarah Jane's second to last final story, I believe the first story of season 14, and this one's pretty special because it completes season 14 for me. So yeah, that's now my second Tom Baker season complete. I've now got season 12 and season 14 complete, so that is really, really awesome. I'm so happy about that. It's just so satisfying completing a season. Even, there's a lot of times where I'll be like 1 episode short of a season, and even if it's a story that's not generally regarded as being that good, I'll still kind of get it pretty quickly because I just love the feeling of completing a season. And I've actually completed, with these 5 DVDs that I've got this month, I've completed 3 different seasons, so you'll see that soon. This is the first of that. With season 14, The Mask of Mandragora, like I said, not really a whole lot that I know about the story. Doesn't seem to be regarded as one of the best, but at the same time doesn't seem to be regarded as an absolute pile of crap. So yeah, I'm interested to see what that one is like when I get to it. It will be quite a while because I've got a lot of DVDs to watch. I'm really behind on the stuff, but I mean, I've been kind of getting more than I was originally, so yeah, it happens, things happen. Anyway, onto the first box set, which is the Earth Story box set. This includes 2 stories, The Gunfighters and The Awakening. The Gunfighters being a first Doctor story, The Awakening being a 5th Doctor story. The link between these in a box set, I don't really know. I haven't seen either of them before. I actually haven't seen any of all these 5 stories that I've got this month. I haven't seen any of them before, which is actually a rarity. Usually I at least get 1 story that I've seen before, but this month, no, that isn't the case. Yeah, as far as I know, these are just both based on Earth, and that's really the only link that they have for the box set. So we'll start off with The Gunfighters, known as one of the most controversial stories in Doctor Who. It's apparently Doctor Who doing a Western musical, which I've seen a few clips of it. It does seem a little bit strange. People either really, really, really hate this one. Some people really love it. I don't know. I'm not really big into musicals. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna fare with this one. I personally don't think it's gonna be really my cup of tea. But I don't know, if the story's strong enough, like the plot and everything, then I could enjoy it. But yeah, the music stuff could be off-putting. But yeah, Gunfighters from season 3, I believe. This doesn't complete a season because season 3 is almost all lost. I think there's only like 3 stories that are actually available on DVD currently. The Gunfighters, the Ark, and the War Machines. I think that's it. And I still need to get the Ark to even complete, the current released ones. So yeah, we're a fair way off with that one. So then after that, in the same box set, we've got The Awakening, another story that I know nothing about at all. I believe it's a 2-parter, only being, what was that, 50 minutes? 50 minutes approximately. Yeah, don't really know anything about this, but it does complete another season. This completes season 21, which is Peter Davison's final season. It also includes the Twin Dilemma for some stupid reason, I don't know why. But yep, that's season 21, complete, which is awesome. That's my first completed series for Peter Davison, I believe. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because I haven't done 19 and 20. So, yeah, season 21, The Awakening. Awesome to complete another season. Oh, I've knocked them off center a bit. That's fine. It's going to be a little bit annoying. So then the final box set for this month, the final 2 DVDs as well, is Unit Files, which I opted to get this month because, well, one, I'm just going to get them all eventually anyway, but this seems to be one of the hardest box sets to get a hold of. There's 2 sellers that I mainly use, because I buy my DVDs from eBay, because these are the Region 2, like UK releases. I live in Australia, but I prefer to have the UK ones because they're sometimes a little bit cheaper. Sometimes you can actually get them in really good deals at JB Hi-Fi in Australia, but sometimes they're cheaper, and they just line up so much better, and they just look so much better in general. So I always just get the Region 2s, and I already had a few Region 2s anyway. I didn't want to mix them up, so I just kind of go for them always now. But yeah, Unit Files seems to be really difficult to get hold of. The main seller that I use wasn't selling it. I've never seen them sell it either. And then the other seller that I use, this was the last one. And then, yeah, the rest of them on eBay are pretty expensive. So I thought, you know what, I'll get it this month because it might be a little bit hard to get hold of in the future. So we start with the third Doctor story, Invasion of Dinosaurs, which I believe is Sarah Jane's second story. A lot of Sarah Jane this month, actually. 3 stories from Sarah Jane this month. Yeah, a lot of Sarah Jane, but I'm not complaining with that. Invasion of the Dinosaurs, known to be apparently a pretty good story, but let down by bad CGI. The dinosaurs look really quite crap. I believe there is a special edition on here, or at least just an updated version where they've used some different CGI, some better CGI for the dinosaurs, which you can watch. But if I can, I will be watching just the original version to start with, because that's generally how I like to do my first watch of these and how I like to review them. And then, you know, in subsequent viewings, I'll watch the better version. But yeah, for initial reviews, I'll watch the original if I can. So yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about this one. Once again, all I know is that it's got the Doctor Who mobile, or whatever they call it, the Who mobile, is that what they call it? I think, I don't know. And there's dinosaurs, and they don't look very good, but the story is apparently pretty decent, so yep, looking forward to that one. That's from season 11. I only have the Monster of Peladon to get from season 11, and that season's complete. And then the final story is the Android Invasion, which completes season 13 for me, which is awesome because that means that now I have completed season 12, season 13, and season 14. So I've got 3 complete seasons in a row, and I have a complete run of episodes from Planet of the Spiders all the way until Horror of Fang Rock. So Planet of Spiders being the last episode of season 11, Horror of Fang Rock being the first episode of season 15. So I've got a complete run all the way through there now, which is awesome. Yeah, the Android Invasion. Another one that I haven't heard a whole lot about. Probably one of the higher regarded ones that I've got here, I'd say. But yeah, still not heard a whole lot about it. I'm interested to see what it's like. Season 13 being currently probably my favorite season of the classic series, because it just seems like a really consistent and very, very good season. So hopefully this is also a pretty good story. But yeah, don't know a whole lot about it. There's androids, there's the 4th Doctor, there's Sarah Jane. Yeah, what else is there to say? Not a lot, because I don't really know. But yeah, that's everything that I got for this month, literally just the 5 DVDs. So let's go and see how this affects the collection. Alright, so here it is. The DVD collection at the moment looking pretty spectacular, I must be honest. I'm really looking forward to doing my updated DVD collection, although it could go on for quite a while. We literally have that first top shelf is just the box sets, which I'm going to have to move once I get new DVDs, because I've pretty much run out of room. Then we've got first shelf of DVDs, second shelf full of DVDs, third shelf which we've got all that of classic, and then new Who, and then kind of new Who stops there where series 11 is, and then we just have, you know, some extras which actually are now going down to here because I've run out of room, and then all my other DVDs which aren't Doctor Who related. So yeah, additions for this month, I mean with the box sets we've got The two box sets are behind these two here, you can't see them, but that's not too important. As for the actual episodes themselves, we've got the Gunfighters there in Season 3 with the War Machines. We've got, if we go along, Nothing for Troughton. We've got Invasion of the Dinosaurs there for the Third Doctor, which gives him 4 stories for Season 11. Now, finishing with Planet of the Spiders down here. We then go into Tom Baker's big old run that I've got going here at the moment. Android Invasion there, finishing Season 13, which is all of that. That's all Season 13 there. And then Vasco Randragora there, which finishes Season 14, which is all of that. That's all Season 14 complete, which is awesome. We've then got The Awakening here, which finishes Season 21, which is those plus those 3 down there. And yep, nothing else for Colin Baker or Sylvester McCoy or the new series or anything. Of course as well, nothing really changes over here. I may have got a couple of these since last time. I don't actually think I have, but yep, I don't generally show these anyway. I just give you a little glimpse of them. Eventually I will do like a figure collection. I might even do that after my DVD collection, just to show you what figures I have and stuff, go into more detail with those. So there's the new series ones there, and then the 5-inch figures, which haven't changed for a couple of months either. So yeah, that's it for this Doctor Who collection update for December 2019. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Please head into the description, follow me on Twitter, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video.